Okay, automatic mode, 1/400 of a shutter speed at f8. ISO is at 160. So let's see what Nikon has decided to do. I'm going to the Botanical Gardens. I got a sling bag, which is the think tank. I have the Z50 and the Z7 II in there. I got the 24-70 f4 S lens, and I got the Plana 135 millimeter. So this is what I'm planning to do, folks. Since the Z50 is a crop sensor camera, you times that by 1.5 of the focal length, and 135 millimeter from the Plana f1.8 becomes a 200 millimeter. Okay, you don't lose any megapixels. It's still a 20 megapixel camera. Okay, now you see I have it in crop mode right here, and you're only getting about maybe 10 or 12 megapixels, okay, from a 24 megapixel camera. You might be getting a little bit more, but anyhow, I got it in crop mode. So I'm doing experiments. See how this camera, I've done it in full frame. Now I'm going to do it in crop mode, DX mode. And see how it does. The other thing is, with the Z7 II, it's a 45 megapixel camera. So even if you do a crop mode, it goes back down to like 22, 20, you know, just like crop sensor camera. So I'll try it both. I'll basically use the Z7 II in full frame, and since I have the Z50, I'll use that in the crop mode, and I'll use the 135. I do have the 24-70, so I can put that on the Z50 II. That's like a 35-105. All right. Look at those clouds. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. See, that's what I'm worried about. People hit it and then it might scratch your car. That's the only thing I hate about the PVCs. They should just remove it. And look at that cloud formation. So this is kind of like the best picture taken in this mode, or in this type of weather. Overcast, not as bright or sunny. And I have to look at the exposure, make sure I don't mess up on that like I did the first time. But that was with the 28 millimeter. But then I had some with the 105 too. So when I finally put it in manual mode, everything straightened out. Ah, it's in FX mode. I'll be darned. I thought it had in crop mode. Oh, you know why, folks? I put it on auto. If I had left it on shutter speed, it would have been in crop mode. That's why. So, a lot of people don't discuss, whatever mode you put it in, the last settings you have will stay in that mode. It's kind of like more program modes and stuff. So, the cars are tiny. I'm using the auto. It's 79 degrees outside. Hope it doesn't rain. And I'm debating if I should take my ZF into the Botanical Gardens. Already did that. Oh, and the other thing, this is, I forgot to put in the SD card, you know, the 500 gigabyte. So I'm also testing out the terabyte external, or the other SD card. So it's writing to that. I just realized I had this card in my pocket. Isn't that something? So the Z7 II has a CF Express card. It's a Type B, and then I have a regular SD card in there too. And so I'll be taking some video and pictures, of course. I got my Rode lavalier mic. I'll be using that if I'm saying anything. The camera mode, you don't get any voice, only in movie mode. I do have my ZV-1 Mark II though, that I can use for vlogging and interject different things of showing the pictures and stuff. I was going to bring the 24 millimeter f1.7 crop mode, but you know, lens, but I forgot about it. So, I am getting the 2.8 TT Artisans today, so I'm going to compare that with the Nikon one, which is a 1.7. I'll put it at 2.8 also and compare both. That little lens from Nikon is sharp, but what I like about the 2.8, the TT Artisans, it looks pretty retro. So has the aperture on the lens, and let's see, what was it? I was looking at one lens where it was either f4 or f8 all the way, or you couldn't change the aperture, but it was all the way through. It was a zoom lens. I forget what zoom it was on, but that was pretty interesting too. Now this TT Artisans is not made out of plastic, it's all metal. So I want to try that one out. And it's weather sealed too. So And you can see people going left and right. I'm stay in this lane because I'll be going down 281. See, that's the nice thing about having two cards. Even one is a Type B, a CF Express card. You know, if you get to put in an SD card like I did, well, there's a backup plan, like overflow or whatever. But this is on the ZF. And I do have a holder where you put the SD card or micro SD card into, and then you just put it in your computer. So I have one video going there and one video going back. Short videos of the Botanical Gardens. This guy's getting in the left lane or he's going to stay in the right. Okay. Move over here. Now, I think it's like the first or second exit after the airport by Jones Maltzberger. So I like getting in this lane because you get people getting off and people getting on. So it's kind of busy on the very far right lane. I'll be using a 45 megapixel full frame camera and a 20 megapixel crop sensor camera with the Plenar 135 millimeter f1.8. I got the 50 millimeter on this ZF, so I might take the lens off, leave the camera here in the car. And use that on the Z50 and the ZF. Or as David Stewart says, Zulu Foxtrot. Turn signal on. I don't know, but you can see that airplane on the runway coming down. Now with both the Z7 II and the Z50 has a tilt screen, but it can go all the way down where the joystick would block, but I don't use a joystick on those two cameras. So I got the small rig cage and wooden handle for the Z50, since it doesn't have an IBIS. It has digital stabilization, but it's pretty good. And then on the Z7 II, I got the IBIS on, but it's a tilt screen only, which is good for picture taking. I'll figure something out when I get there. Yeah. There's Jones Molsberger. Okay. Lansing Road. I think it passed 410. I'm going 65, folks. Just not fast enough. Now, with the ZF, the one in the studio, it's been like 82 degrees in my office area. So the thermometer, you see it go climb up, and then you see about 10 bars to the right. And I've been shutting it down after 8 bars and giving it like a 15-minute, cool down. Then it's good for like another 30 minutes or so before the thermometer shows up again. So I don't let cameras go to overheating. I just, finish my video or whatever I'm doing, just turn it off, let it cool down, and then I'll turn it back on. There's the Animal Quarry Market. We've been through there. Okay, slow down a little bit. Yeah, there's Jones Molsberger Road again. Okay, there's Bassey Road. So it should be coming up shortly. I thought that guy might do that. Okay. So I think after this curve, I'll slow down a little bit. This truck. Coming up to I think it's Hildebrand. Let's see if it says that Botanical Gardens. It should. That's a zoo in Breckenridge Park. So it must be the next one after that. I'm hoping anyway, folks. I might have messed up again. Hildebrand, St. Mary's, coming up. There's Trinity University. Okay. Let's see if Breckenridge comes up. If not, yep. There's Park and Ride, Park and Zoo. I may have to get off here to figure it out. Where the Botanical Gardens is. All right. San Antonio Zoo. Let's do this. Doggone it. All right. There's Stadium Drive. There's some pretty flowers to the right. I'm gonna go. Jeez, guy. All right. So we go in here. Go into controls. Go to navigation. And destination. And previous destinations. Right there. Start.
Obey traffic laws, be alert, and use voice commands while driving. Please proceed to the highlighted route, and then the route guidance will start.
Oh, I might have gotten off the right road. I don't know. Let's find out. I think I should have taken off Hildebrand, but I did this one. So I'll make a right here. Yep. And keep going. All right. Just keep going straight. Yep. I picked the right street, folks. I can't believe it. All right. So this is part of the Breckenridge Park. Walk, bicycle, golf course. Favorite spot for a lot of people. You can see some golfers, golf carts. People having picnics. Going right in the sun. Make a left on Broadway.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn left onto Broadway Street.
Alright. I'm just 5 minutes away. So I overshot it a little bit. I should have took Hildebrand. I could have sworn I saw the Botanical Gardens one time. But that's why you have the lady for the navigation. Funny thing is, she sounds like the same operator I get for answering questions on my phone. Might be the same person. Man, she does everything. She's everywhere. Okay, point 2, get in the right lane.
In 1/4 mile, turn right onto Funston Place.
Okay. I remember Funston Place. But I may have to get in the left lane. Yep, at the stoplight. Now you're going to hear 2 beeps. Okay. There we go. So I'm only 4/10 of a mile from there. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I put up a video and
Your destination is ahead on the left.
all right. Yeah. Right across New Braunfels. Yep. Here we go. I know this place. I'll find a parking space. Probably go to the
You
same
have
one.
arrived at your destination.
Thank you. Yeah. Park here. Get a little shade, if any. Okay. Yep. Park good. Park. So thank you for watching. A little bit long for 30 minutes, but if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Any comments or questions, just put it down in the comment section below. And remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks.